I don't know. Könnte wirklich das erste sein. Oder sind einfach nur in der Richtung eingeordnet, wie ich sie gefunden habe. Hard to tell, hard to read. Can I somehow go even higher? Wait a minute. No, right? They can't possibly imagine you to climb a sheer cliff face. Right? Nope, that is sloped. I think. Good thing you're a robot and don't have to, you know, breathe or anything like that. You can just keep on running. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm going to die. Or being stuck in the geometry. Well, it's too late now. At this time we commit. This cannot be the way. Oh, I'm pissing on the developer's desk. Great, now I'm falling down. Sick! Talos principle to west to star. Nee, triangle levels. Are those called lost puzzles? Sure thing. I'm looking for West 2, you piss game, and you show me the solution for South 1? South, west, west 2, slide. Stop, stop, stop. I don't want to see the puzzle solution. I want to see how you get there. You want to know the most interesting thing I'm seeing in this level right now? For me, this level is very orange and like on a Saturday evening. In the video I'm looking right now, it is bright day. Like 11 o'clock. On a not autumn. Huh? Dude, these puzzles... I don't need solutions for the puzzles. I need to know where the puzzle is. I can solve everything if I can see it. Where? Yeah, Anthropic Hills. Genau, that is what they are called. Shut up, shut up. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. I have to watch a 1 hour and 16 minutes video for this. Same thing. For them, it's fucking broad daylight. For me, it's afternoon. My world is orange. Their world is not. I don't understand that. Why? Yes, they are on the compass if you come close enough to them so they appear on your compass. So you need to walk by them once. Dickheads. Is that the puzzle? No, that's a sand. Wait, did you complete one triangle puzzle? I'm literally watching Let's Play just to know where the puzzle is, dude. This is more time effective. Brother, if you are solving your 8 puzzles and then go into the tower without solving the triangle puzzle, I'm going to comment under your video that you're an asshole. And then going to leave. Please don't go in the tower. He goes in the tower! Dude, do your puzzles first! I'm going to mold. He doesn't do the triangles! What is this? Amazing, I just give this fucker like 6 minutes of view time. That is not helpful. How to find the lost puzzle? I know how to find them. I want to know where. Do you want to know how to find them? You walk. Keep an eye on the compass at the top of the screen as you wander around. It has a little white question mark. It shows little white question mark that point towards lost puzzles as well as other secrets as star challenges or underground labs. Does it? Eins, zwei, drei nach rechts und 5, 6 nach links ist. Gibt es hier Extended Compass oder so? Show Interface. Ach so, okay.
Why is that not the default option?
I am thankful that this is an option you can turn on. I just don't understand why it isn't the default in a game where you do puzzles and you need to walk to the fields of Ohio and piss on a wall in a straight line perpendicular to the sunrise only to find the puzzle. Hooray! Look, 2 to 3. I finally found it. Let's fucking go. I am not mad. I'm just majorly disappointed. I'm mad. I am mad. My blood pressure is literally rising. Just thinking about this being an option. That being an option and not default on. How morally deranged do we have to be for not having this the default option? Ah, okay. Well, do I have to make some big signs out of this? No, I do not. It's just look, all of them hit. Okay! Now that we have that, where's the drill? Okay, Brina, a question. Answer only with yes or no. Is the drill I am supposed to use inside a level? How do you define inside a level? Okay. Is it inside a currently accessible level? Level defined as I go through something like that and I get a name. That is a level. But your question has already answered my question. Yeah, you have already answered my question. It's inside the fucking golden door. The only thing that is inside of the piss wall. It's not. Technically not, but also yes. How can this question be answered in both ways? This question shouldn't be able to be answered in two ways. It's not inside a level, but inside a level boundaries. Inside a level's boundary? Oh no. Is it some bullshit like... was it this? No, what was it? Which one was it? This one. Is it some bullshit like this? When you solve... I think it's exactly that where my mouse currently is. You solve this puzzle and after the puzzle is solved, a little wall slides down and behind that is a connector, which wasn't before part of the equation, but you needed to connect the piss things right there on my mouse cursor. Is it something like that? It is kind of worse, but yes. Yeah, I'm not playing this game for this part. Give me the solution. Like, honestly, that is fucking garbage. What is the point of me remembering what parts and techniques I have in each level just to find out that none of this matters, because after the level is done and sun and moon aligned perpendicular to the ass hair standing up on cold water, and then a door opens where another part is in that I didn't know before. Level 4, but don't enter it. We shall see. So, number 4. I mean, we're doing something with number 4, that's correct. Where is it? To be honest, I should have suspected something like that, since there were 2 things lined up. And still I hate it. On one side, it is very genius to hide it there. On the other side, I don't know. It is breaking their own rules. But not in a good way. Not in a, ooh, I get it way. It's more in I want to be as annoying as possible. Then the open gate, since you don't even see it. And then when you need to walk all the way across map. Oh yeah, I know. Like, I don't consider this an elegant puzzle. I consider this bullshit. I don't know. The game has good puzzles, and the overworld puzzles, especially in the first, like, 3 or 8, maybe even 7, 6, 3 or 6 worlds were actually pretty good. They had good ideas. You had to remember which level had which part you can utilize from which direction, so you can interact with them in quirky ways to actually get somewhere. That was good. I like those levels. Those levels here use parts you didn't know before. You didn't get a hint for them even existing. And the game never, quote unquote, prepared you that you have to start thinking that way. If the game from the early beginning would hide things in more or less plain sight, and not in plain sight, around levels or geometry where I can see it, and the game taught this one early, then
it is not the voice of God that a prophet seeks in the desert, but the silence of man.
Sure. Then I maybe would have accepted it more. But as of right now, I really don't like this. Yes. Talos Principle 1. You also could bunny hop, which, by the way, in the beginning of the game, I tried to do, since in Talos Principle, when I replayed it, that was exactly how I moved from A to B. Because Talos Principle 1 was built on the same engine than Counter-Strike, so you can bunny hop actually. Not this one. It is way too big for that. I mean, if I would have not asked you what the solution is, then only two possible things would have existed in my mind. Number A, it is somewhere hidden in the world, which it was, and with that, complete bullshit, which it was, or a somewhat unconventional, but a solution I would have been okay with. It's hidden in the Golden Door. Because the Things level stuff is not required for the Golden Doors. So, in theory, logic allows you to hide stuff in there. It's a bit ass, but...
We're getting closer. I hope Byron is still okay.
He's fried. Don't worry about it.
Prometheus seemed to think so. Let's hope he's trustworthy.
But as of right now, the only thing those Pandora levels do is wasting a lot of time. Ja, ich habe das Game nicht auf der SSD. Shut up. Bonsoir. The drill puzzle could have.
Another remarkable structure.
There's a fan in the level that
But
makes
what can its purpose
see the
be?
barrier. Yeah.
Actually, I can answer this one. In the files 1K downloaded, there's a design for a launch pad for space vehicles. This is about 90% identical.
Is it functional?
I don't think so, not if the inside is like the other towers.
Wow. Imagine if it worked. Imagine if we could go up there. I mean, the stars, not the top of the tower. Although, that would be cool too.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, ich würde auch das nehmen. Okay, do we get more mechanics? In which I mean the only mechanic we've seen but not have yet encountered is the funny spark. Please, oh fucking god, do not bring me that. Look, I can see question marks on the options. I'm so fucking pleased for this option. Turn it on by default, please. From within. Those are not movable, so I have to shoot myself in there or something like that. Oh no, never mind. They are movable. Couldn't see it from the other side. That's a joke, right?
In their notes, Athena and Cornelius called what they were doing the Noema Project. But in 1K's vision, they just called it the Machine. Because when you strip away all the fancy rhetoric, that's all it is. It's not a source of meaning or purpose. It's just another machine.
Am I accidentally been teleported to the start of the game? Do I have to work, understand how the connectors work? Mom, trust me, I know how to play the game. Can I do the puzzles now? This place looks cool, at least. Number 2. Chicken flight. What? Okay. 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 Wo will ich hin? Da durch? Yeah, the end of Talos 1 was a... Literally, Maria has 2 apples. One of them is being stolen by Elohim. Now calculate the density of the inner size of a star. That is Talos Principle 1 in a nutshell. Also, climb a tower without a tower. You're expected to reach it in now. What are you doing? Oh, I can't check out what you're doing. Okay. Da. Komme ich halt gar nicht ran, ne? Ja. Zip zap. Yep. Zip zap. Doesn't make sense though. I can't really move that. Oh, even worse. What? What do you want? I have the intense feeling that I'm missing something. Okay. Is there even a future? Yes, every second there is a new future you see in a second before. Is that a private message? Nee. Looks like a lot of people are getting excited about how things are going to change, but all I can see is another repetition of the same mistakes. Ecocides, hubris, self-destruction. Why would anything be different this time? Well, you see, that's the fine part. It isn't. I guess we can try it at last. Brian once told me that hope is something you only find once you start acting instead of only complaining. Maybe if you just make a start, you feel better. Yes. The game uses the AAA engine formula and I don't like it. Unnecessary large open world, quest markers, long story with different dialogues, questions and a difficulty peak so anyone can complete it. It's a game for anyone and that's not what Talos is about. It should be a game for puzzle gamers. Yes. Well, my hope is that completing the game means doing all the towers and the megastructure. So I can then brain fart myself into the upper stratosphere in the golden doors. That is what I hope. What? No. No, 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 no. You don't do a puzzle like this. You did. I didn't even.
The scale of it all is truly breathtaking.
It really is.
But is it a human scale? Or is it so enormous that it can only alienate us? Humans have always been happiest in small communities.
Small town paranoia, isolationism, and peasant mentality. Great for burning witches, not so great for personal freedom.
Ever the pessimist?
In the simulation, I found myself thinking how hard it must have been for Alexandra to die without knowing if her sacrifices were worth it. It seemed like a tragic end to an inspiring,
Duality.
meaningful
A nice
life.
dungeon.
But now I realize her whole life must have been a struggle. To maintain that faith in humanity when so many people around her insisted that humans are evil, worthless, when they were so lost in self-hatred that they would call their own species a virus. How did she do it? How did she maintain her faith when they were so determined to hate themselves? So determined to reject every solution, every analysis, every step towards controlling the forces that were causing their problems, when they rejected even the concept of progress itself, and then patted themselves on the back for it as if that was original. When I look at the archives now, all I can see is that their leaders were short-sighted idiots and their intellectuals were unimaginative cowards.
Egal.
All they could offer people was a downward trend. Fewer rights, fewer freedoms, fewer resources for anything that mattered. They must have hated Alexandra and everything she stood for. So how? How did she have so much faith?
Halb. This one has me thinking for a moment. Okay. Took me a moment. I'm not proud about this one. Oh, God.
Hey, 1K.
Hi.
I wanted to take a moment to talk to you. I know we're all worried about Byron.
Are we?
Especially Al. And I don't want to minimize what happened. But now that the mayor's here, I'm afraid they're going to take this and turn it into a reason to bury their head in the sand. Yes, Byron was rash. He wanted to find Athena so badly that it made him blind. But the thing is, he was right. He was completely and utterly right about what this technology could mean to us. I didn't see it at first, but now it couldn't be more clear to me. The theory of everything is the future. And if we reject it, we're condemning ourselves to a slow death.
Did you know that no matter what humans will do, Earth will inevitably be uninhabitable? I know, it's a great fact, right? So we just move on to the next planet. It's that easy.
I'm glad. You know, I didn't even realize how much I'd limited my own imagination. How I talked myself into just accepting this incredibly poor future we've been offered. A future where things just keep getting slightly worse every day. And we accept it because we're ashamed of ourselves. Not of something we've done, but just of our existence.
Ihr Schulterblatt ist in
Like
der...
we're a virus on this planet. Like our humanity is a sin. I'm so tired of it, 1K. I kept my head down. I focused on fixing things. But that's all I ever did. I never improved anything. I never built anything new. And when I imagine going on like this for thousands of years, that's a fate worse than death. It really is.
It's called a
We
Sisyphean
either
task.
live and grow and expand boldly and proudly, or we might as well switch ourselves off. We better, because I don't think I can handle the alternative.
Understandable. Number 5. Oh my god. We didn't do the puzzle from Prometheus last time in the last area. I forgot. Erinnert mich gleich daran, dass wir zurückgehen. Wir müssen nochmal durch die Map rennen. Ah. Wo ist die Statue? Der Fakt, dass ich die Statue noch nicht sehe, macht mich gerade so pisst einfach nur. Why? Why are you on number 6? Brother. Why are you there? What is wrong with you? You dickhead! I'm pissed. My urine is boiling. Where's the exit? This map is so gigantic and all the puzzles are located on the outer ring, for lack of a better word. I've been here for like 20 minutes and I can draw a perfect map on a sheet of paper. It's a ring with smaller rings inside. Peak game design. I mean, it looks pretty, don't get me wrong. But hear me out. Hear me out. Why? Geh doch da rein. Oh boy, let's go back. Yep, we're missing a star. Who fucking Ray? Sekunde. Oh, the question mark also includes story stuff. By the way, it is now day in here and no longer orange time. It finally looks exactly like all the completionist videos I've seen. Well, isn't that nice? Seems like the daytime is randomized. Maybe, I don't know. Broken Deutsch, Abfahrt.
Sometimes new citizens come to me and they want to learn from me. My work appears to have created a legend of sorts. In these moments, I understand your situation. I want to teach them, but what they must learn the most is independence of thought. How does one resolve this contradiction? They wish to come along on my journeys, but I do not need a group of fawning acolytes following my every step. A journey truly worth undertaking is rarely easy. And so, I have begun to think of a much greater challenge. A journey that is almost impossible. To the far ends of the world without any mechanized means of transportation. This will be a true act of faith. And they will learn a great deal from it. If we survive.
Yeah, the only thing they will learn is that they should have brought a plane. Where is the spark? Idiots. Soon. Soon. I also now understand what is the triangle on the top of the golden door. It's the mega structure. So this thing is probably by definition a true new game or after game thing to do. But you know, I'm all for it. Don't you love it? Walking for multiple minutes at a time in a puzzle game just to get to the level. I would like to once again tell you that you can teleport to these puzzles from the fast travel capsule in the bottom, which means you can teleport once. And not inside a level. Of course. Why should you? Alright, at the bottom, this direction, go. Please don't be immensely far away. Be a feasible amount away. Why, Prometheus? From all the persons, you're the one I don't hate the most. Which is a weird sentence. But why? Why do the developers do this? Why do they hate me? I've seen a bouncy platform up there, so it has to go up. Don't know how, but somehow. Come on, you deranged bouncy castle, let me in there. Let me onto the rock. Mr. Johnson. If you would be so inclined, I would like to climb you. Oh, that is... Oh my god, it's so far away! Don't. What? I'm not going to take the plate before I know it's up there. Imagine that thing, I'm taking the plate and that thing just going down there. Break my knees. How many people are playing this game and be like, yeah, dude, running around the blue after the blue spark, that's my favorite part of the puzzle game. Because I can't relate. There was nothing that pushed me back. That thing just said to me, go, commit Sudoku. And I'd be like, alright.
To create, to understand, and to transform, these are the greatest acts of humankind.
Yes. A good quote. And true indeed. Did you know that transform implies destruction? Which is why I like it the most. The only thing I have to say is parking lot. Look, look, look. I will now use the teleport to a level mechanic. Once! Fast travel to duality, the game says. Look, I'm inside the level. That's it. I'm inside the level. Oh, it's nighttime, by the way. But I'm inside the level. Okay. Now bring me there. Oh no, never mind. Not possible. This is nicer. It is pleasant for the eyes. I don't get me wrong, but I think my character was just dancing. I'm not making this up. There were some inputs of movement that weren't coming from me. Two things. Number one, the question mark. Oh, the spark is actually moved to position number 6. Okay. The things. Lady, why in heaven's fuck are you so far up there? Why do you hate me? Ach Gott, das kann überall sein. Nee, Moment, das ist bei den vielen Händen. Nevermind. Uno de los segunda. Okay. Ich hab Dingens, ich hab das Ding. Weiter geht's. Wir kriegen das heute noch durch, vor allem wenn der Schwierigkeitsgrad so weitergeht wie bisher. Vor allem dann. Wir kommen zumindest bis zu den Golden Doors. Also die Megastructure erzählt mir die entirety of the B-Movie. Number 5. Rerouting. Okay. 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 Das wird ein Haufen gelaufen werden. Piss. Well, it appears we might have a problem. Just a small one. Yeah, reroute my ass, dude. Jumpstarten? Was anderes würde mir nicht einfallen. Oh, yeah, this connection is still online. Das ist so belastend. Okay, this does work. Never mind. I've said nothing. In this case... Fuck you. From before? Maybe. Getting this in here is the solution. Basically. Well, I don't know. Can you do this flawlessly when I take this away? No, you cannot. Although you should. And I can't jumpstart it again. Yeah. Well, then just put it in closer so I can actually take it away again. It's worse. I don't like this. Why not? Oh, I know why. This should work, but it doesn't. Because of problems we have already identified. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. So we just have to put it in even more, so the angle between those two is enough. I love testing all possible solutions instead of having a clue on to do things. How did you know? I placed it wrong. Oh god. Oh piss. Why does it have to be this way? Why? Do the developers hate me? Ah, yeah. Yeah. It's called rerouting, ladies and gentlemen. And to reroute, we need root privileges. Thank you for turning in. Turn up next week when I have the next joke. I did not click on the other thing. Okay, this puzzle is okay. It's pretty good. Ish. Annoying though. You get instantly punished if you forget. As you should. It isn't working. Come on, dude, just give it a little nudge. Why? I had it before. Why won't you do it again? Where is this? No! It isn't. This is such bullshit. We stopped making puzzle. Now this where to place the thing. Kaizo edition. Cannot be moved more. Okay. Warum habe ich das beim ersten Mal ohne Probleme und ohne nachzudenken hinbekommen und jetzt will es irgendwie nicht mehr? So. Die stehen jetzt genauso, wie ich es brauche. Please. Work. And no, I'm actually not asking anymore. The smallest amount of piss is making everything destroyed. Yes. There is it. The one pixel that works. Shut up and come with me. Yeah. How to jumpstart you now? Well, that's a problem. You probably don't. Can you from up there? Pull one up, pull one down. Ah, fuck, maybe you actually can, yeah. Doesn't matter. Soft locked. I don't like this puzzle. I know what I have to do, in theory, but I can't test it because I have to find the single pixel that allows me to play the game. That will never work. Trying it anyways. Is there really not one pixel that hits? Not a single pixel? Okay, only this connection has to be prioritized. I learned something new. Good thing we learn a more or less new mechanic so long into the game. Who fucking Ray? Well, then this will not work. Or will it? No. And we can't increase the size, obviously. We have to keep this one connected. But we can't, so I guess we just are happy that this one exists. Which will completely soft lock us, because this wall will close. So we cannot connect these two. We cannot connect these two. We can't pull from that. Nor can we from here. That is the closest I can do. And this is too far. This would be from here. Well, I mean, given our new rule we just learned, this should nearly work. However, it will break itself. So yeah, it would have been... Oh, no, 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 no. It must have been working in between here. Drop the tool first. Ach so. I mean, in theory, we could intersect this, since it's never truly broken. Yes. Now we break this, reopen it, and realize that it isn't working by half a centimeter. Cool. Given our new knowledge, this here should work. Good. This actually works. That is not a puzzle. This is a test of precision, which I do not consider hard. I consider it bullshit.